have just let this go. This guy is still going strong. It's crazy to me. All right. Whatever. You want the chat? Let's get the chat now. Let's get the chat. Help you out because this dude said he wasn't saying some crazy shit after the game, right? So let's go. Let's make sure we're I'm gonna get the whole chat afterwards for you, bro. After the game, right? Because you're going in a thread and being like, I never said anything. Okay, cool. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's see what I said this game. Okay. All right, let's go through this. All right, here we go. Let's look at what our teammate said. Okay. All right. So the game starts. I see that you're playing not great, right? So I'm like, hey, can I C and D? You're like, Lamau. That's what I'm in the mic. I'm like, hey man, you can't ult like this. Hey man, you gotta use your abilities like this. Hey man, you gotta do this differently. Okay, it's not working out when you can't play cloak like this. Then you say this. Shut your up. Okay, keep going. I guess maybe you thought my voice sounded that way, but actually I'm a straight male. I won't get to that. Anyway, let's keep going. Right? Let's look through the chat. Since then I said, hey, why won't you give me C? And he's like, oh, maybe I would if you were a normal human being. And then this guy was talking to me. I was like, blah blah blah. I was like, yeah, da da da. We're talking about that. Okay, let's keep going. Right, so the end of the game, let's get to where we get to, right? So then the game ends, right? And I'm like, C&D was a bot. And he's like, whoa, you fellas. And then you said, people like you make this game miserable. I said, told him to give me C&D. You said, can't be for real. You said, you did nothing. I said, they only know how to heal. I said, you don't know how to use your skills for pressure. He said, you said you complained when I was cloak, just crying the whole game. I said, yes, because your C&D is bad. And you said, tell your sub, he said he sucks. Fraud. I had to tell you when ult. He's like, haha, yeah, bro. Right? Then I'm like, I definitely haven't been one of all. I was like, look, I'll VOD of your C&D upload. It's bad. It's bad. He's like, dude, you're like, you suck. I'm like, our team had to tell, you're like, oh, our team had to tell him to be quiet. That was because there was a guy on our team who was like, hey man, can you stop, I get you're telling this guy, when to ult and everything or whatever, but can you try to I forgot what he said. He's like, can you clear, I don't know, try to clear up comms a little bit, because I was basically sitting here like, hey man, I was like, C&D, please do this, please, blah 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 blah. I was constantly trying to micromanage the C&D player. I'm like, you ult the instant you see an enemy support is the biggest sign of a bad strategist. I'm like, you have low game sense. He's like, oh, but you got 77 kills. He's like, team was hurt, you were MIA. I was like, and understanding his skills. He's like, healing does not win games. He's like, you doubled your heals. I was like, you spam Veil, never blind. And guess what? This is before the VOD review. I literally could tell based off of this gameplay. I could tell this guy literally just spam. Because anytime I play Cloak, my damage is pretty high on Cloak. Your damage is pretty high on the character if you do what you're supposed to do. You're like, cool damage though, haha, just saying stuff, fraud. I was like, you AFK heal, you do not get C&D. I told you to swap me, but you refused because of your ego. He said, those who cannot teach. You said, you did nothing. I said, good luck heal botting. I hope you learn more, because eventually you'll need it. He's like, sound like you're an OTP. Nope, just you're a bad C&D is throwing. He's like, no, okay. I was like, he's like, again, I'm an eternity and one above all. I was like, sure. He's like, you're the weak link. Okay. Okay, there you go. That's the chat. That's what he said, by the way. Just saying, since he's trying to say that he never said anything. And also, insulting somebody's sexuality is crazy, by the way. I'm going to end it here, and I guess I'm going to go put this up. So we got to go continue this now. Bro, there's receipts. I don't know why you're starting this.